Well, we're in West Derby Cemetery. Come to visit my brother. It's his anniversary today. Just said some prayers. We didn't realise we were coming, otherwise I'd have brought flowers, but I've just told him we will call back. And this is my next door neighbour's granddad and grandmother. And that's a friend's brother-in-law that we know. There's a couple round here that we know. So we're just on it. We have stood and had a chat with our Billy, and Mark's in there, his Ashes, his son. And we're just going on a little cemetery walk. John's up there. We often visit cemeteries. We do clean the graves up. My ex-partner's over there. We're just over that way. We've just been to his and said a prayer. We're going to come back and clean his grave up. It's his birthday. It's my brother's anniversary today, the 16th of May, but it's Tommy's birthday on the 31st. So we will come back up here, clean the graves. See, we like to do the white graves. Tommy's has gone dirty again. We done it for his 70th birthday. And that was 5 years ago. We've been back to visit since, but it's gone black again, the stone. That's a shame, isn't it? Lovely stone like that, and it fell. Shame that. Only looks a young person as well. Shame it's blew over. That's a big grave, isn't it? Ellen Sanderson. And her son, a beautiful son, Callie, fell asleep at 18 years. Oh my word. No age at all. God rest their souls. 50 today, our Carl. Oh, that must be him, Callie. He was 18, he was 50 on the 29th of May. Oh! That's not long away. He'll be 70. Oh no, that's Lily. My mum and Nan, Lily. Oh. It's a peaceful walking round here. We often go to our local one as well. We've had to get... Well, we have been to West Kirby today. My son come and picked us up. And he dropped us outside because I knew it was my brother's anniversary. And I didn't want to miss it, otherwise I'd have brought flowers. You know what I'm like for the silk flowers, I've got loads. I would have brought flowers, but only in blue and white, because he was an Evertonian. And his son was. It's a nice one as well, isn't it? See, Thelma's under a tree like this, on a corner. I remember going to a funeral, Thelma Cairn. I just know it was by a tree. I have looked before loads of times, never come across it. Oh, look at all them down. Oh my word. Oh, heartbreak. Oh, not beautiful. A double one. Sheila Longworth, Grant, Tommy. You get what you can afford, don't you? And there's beautiful ones, whether they're little ones or big. The one I brought my grandmother, I told you that story. My little sister died before I was born, I think. Yes, she did, before I was born. And my mum told me I was under the impression she was 18 months old, but she wasn't, she was 17 months old. And I asked my friend Debbie, would she be able to find out where her grave was, because I've always thought she was in a pauper's grave. John, can you pick that up with the wheels, please? I always thought she was in a pauper's grave, and Debbie got back to me and said to me, that was in about the January, I rung her February, and I said to her, Debbie, did you have any luck finding my little sister's grave? And she said, oh, I forgot all about it, Kath, but I will do it now. That's it, Carey? No. She said, I'll do it now. So that was in the February, as I say. And I left her a bit, and then I rung her again about 2 weeks later. And I said to her, did you have any luck, Deb, with me? She said, yeah, I found it. I said, she said, but she's not in a pauper's grave. Oh my God, look at all them stones down. Oh my word. Oh, how sad is that? People have paid all that money for them. Oh my God, I don't know if the cemeteries lied them down, because they do lie them down if they're tipping, if they don't look safe, because I had to get my mother's straightened. My mother started looking slanty, but lucky enough, Harrison's in Prescott, I went to him and I asked him could he straighten my mother's grave and put another print on, and he did. He was very good. Mark Harrison in Prescott, he straightened it up for me. So back to me sister's story. Debbie said to me, no, she's not in a pauper's grave. And she mentioned my grandfather's and grandmother's name. She said, who were they? I said, oh, they're my mother's mum and dad. I didn't know them. And she said, well, your grandfather paid for the grave and she's in with them. And there's 6 of them in the one grave, which years ago you could put 6 in. Now they probably do 2. I've got one myself for 4 people. No one in, thank God, and his blessed mother yet. So she said, I'll tell you what, she said, do you know what today is? I said, no, what? She said, today is the actual day that your sister was buried. And that was on the 3rd of March, about two or 3 years ago. 3rd of March. And I couldn't believe it. She'd found it on the actual day. These how these uncanny things all happened to me. She'd found it for me on her actual anniversary. So I went down and it was just a patch of grass. She told me the plot number and where it was. We went down just a patch of grass. Look at all them stones down here as well. Just a patch of grass. So I bought her a stone, my grandmother and grandfather. I paid for a stone for them, not a big expensive one, but a beautiful stone nonetheless, a black one. Got all the names and everything put on them for them, and it hadn't been marked for 65 or 75 years, something like that. It hadn't been marked, and I was so happy to do that. I got great pleasure out of doing it. So and they're not far from my mother's grave. So when I go to my mother's grave, I visit my grandparents and my auntie, my 2 uncles, my auntie and my little sister. I visit them, because put flowers on them. And I get pleasure from doing it, as I say. I never ever met them, but I know they'll be walking with me in life, because I'm always surrounded by happy spirits and that. I was hoping I'd see a little robin down here today. So I've said to our Billy and Tommy, show me a sign that you know I've been. So I was hoping we've seen loads of little birds landing on the graves, and then we were hoping one would land on our Billy's while we was there, but it never. But never mind, we'll still know we've been. And I know you like my little stories. I would have liked to have met. The nearest I've been to knowing what my grandparents were like, well, my grandmother, the nearest I know is my great auntie Sarah. She was my grandmother's sister, little Irish woman she was. I think they were from Southern Ireland, and she was absolutely a diamond, my Aunt Sarah. She lived in Orleans Road in Old Swan, and we found her grave, which was only about 10 inches high, which must have been what they could afford when she died. So we clean hers up when we go down there as well. And I like to think my own grandmother was like her, because that's the nearest I'll get to ever knowing what my grandparents were like. And she used to say, come on in. Are you hungry? I was putting an Irish voice on there. It sounds like a Welsh Scottish one if you ask me. And she made sure you had something to eat and everything. And she always had a roaring fire in the back parlour. And she'd say, come and sit down. Sit down, your aunties. Have something to eat. So this is West Derby Cemetery. And she'd send you home with your belly full. So that was a nice little memory, as I say, and I'd love to think, you know, my grandmother would have been like that if you went to visit her, because my mother was like that. Everyone visited me mum. Half of them don't come to me, like, I don't know why. But they all idolised me mother, all the grandkids. She'd have over 100 odd now, 150 odd, because we are a very big family. And my mother's front door was never shut, never. Even in the middle of the night, it was open. When I say open, it was shut but open, if you know what I mean. You could get in, because my mother had breathing problems. Sounds like I have and all while I'm walking here. And she'd had breathing problems, and she always left the door open of a day. It was always wide open, and the living room door wide open. And she'd be sitting there in the corner, and everyone used to pop in, because my mum was the only woman at the time in the road who was a widow, because my dad died when I was 11 weeks old. And of course the ones with husbands, women couldn't go and sit in that house because the men wouldn't allow it. They used to say, you know, go home, flick off home, you know, you're not sitting here bloody jangling. So they all used to end up in my mum's house. Hence, my mum would say, put the kettle on. Go and put the kettle on, make them a cup of tea to me. So one time, this certain woman, and I've told the story to their family anyway, Harriet, my mum used to mind a little Down syndrome girl while her mother went to work, Sandra. Everyone loved Sandra Owens. Everyone knew her and loved her. Well, she'd get off the coach from school and right into my mum's house and flop on the couch till her mum come home from work. And what was I telling you then? I was going to tell you something. Oh, Harriet, that's what I was telling you. Harriet used to always come, and my mum would say, make a cup of tea. So, thanks love. So I'd go and make tea after tea after tea, and I got fed up. This one time I was about 11 or 12, and my niece lived with us then. My sister who died when she was 32, my mum took her family on board, her son and a daughter on board, and they were 5 and 7. So our Bernie's in the kitchen with me, and we had to keep making tea. So I put a load of pepper in. I thought I'll stop here, knocking for a cup of tea all the time. I'll have to pause this getting on the bus. We're in Old Swan now. As I was saying, they all used to go in my mother's house drinking tea. So this day I was fed up making all the cups of teas. So I decided, oh, I'll teach them. So I put a load of pepper in. And my niece, I'm saying I was 12 or 13, I must have been older. No, I wasn't, because my sister died when I was 15. I must have been 16 or 17, and my niece, she must have been about 8 or something. Anyway, I put a load of pepper in. Oh, Bernie's screaming, laughing. My mum shouting, "What are you two frigging up to out there? What are you laughing at?" Bernie's laughing because I'm putting the pepper in the tin, staring at it, and saying, "They won't want another cup of tea after this now. They won't come here no more." Oh no, that backfired on us, didn't it? They said, Harriet drank the tea, and she said, "Oh, that was lovely, that cake. Can you have another one?" Well, our Bernie was hysterical. My face was like thunder. I thought, "Oh, what have I done here?" But she used to always come in when my mother done cabbage. She used to say, "Will you save the cabbage water?" And she used to come in and have a cup of the cabbage water with pepper in. Atty. Oh God, the memories. But I think I'm going to sign off now. I've told you a few little tales as I'm walking round. Hope you've enjoyed them. Oh, look at that. Look at the little tiny bit of blue and white, and look at all the red. It's right. So I'm going to sign off. As I say, we've been to West Kirby today. My son dropped us back in West Derby, been to my brother's grave, and my partner's grave, ex-partner. He was stabbed to death when he was 30. Been to his grave and that. We will go back again visiting. I'm going to get some silk flowers for my brother's anniversary today, but I didn't have none with me because I didn't know I was going to go there. So I'll let you go now. I hope you've enjoyed the little tale and the little stroll with us. Let me know if you have. Thanks for watching. Love you all. Don't forget thumbs up and subscribe if you like it. Bye for now. Love you.